Yeah, it's True Some on Twitter, aka Blackout. I just did this to make a quick video. It could be long. I don't really know. I don't really time my videos or have like a time for them. But I was talking to my niece yesterday, and I noticed. See, her kids don't get sick anyway because she never got them vaccinated, vaccines. They never took shots. Even when they was born, they never took. I was there at the hospital and made sure that those nurses didn't take that baby out that room. I know what time it is with them fucking nurses. But this is what I want to say. As you notice, all of the little kids that you know not in school right now, you don't never see none of them sick anymore with a cold, with the flu, nothing. You don't see no kids sick. None of them. So that just got me to thinking. I'm like, damn, is the school getting the little kids sick? I start thinking that the schools was passing out the germs to the little kids through food, through their school program food crap. Now that's food they have in them schools. Because if you look at all the kids now, they ain't sick. This is the best thing that could have happened to all the kids, by the way. Because back in the days, George Bush signed that No Child Left Behind crap. And what that did was took all of the teachers' aides out to school and left them teachers. And then instead of separating all of those kids, they start piling all those kids up in the school under one teacher. So now you have like 25 kids in one classroom under one teacher. Now, how could she get to 20? The most she can possibly hope to get is like 10 to 12 kids in one classroom. That's all that should be in the classroom, like 10 to 12 kids. Now you got teachers in there with 20 and 30 kids. And now in the schools and this is all planned. This shit's all planned. This George Bush and his No Child Left Behind, which he should have called it Every Child Left Behind, because that's exactly what just happened. He left every kid behind with that law he passed. So now he knew most of those teachers couldn't pass that test, that teacher's test that they give. So he dropped a lot of those teachers down to teachers' aides. So he took a lot of those teachers' pay. And he made the teachers accept a curriculum which none of the teachers liked. But if they wanted money, and if they wanted that money, they all accepted it. So you see the teachers sold the little kids out like Bernie Sanders sold us out. Now, I think that you shouldn't send your kids back to school. Now, this is the reason why. Until they stop that mask stuff, I don't think you should, because if you wear a mask for 8 hours, I don't know what'll happen to your body. What happens to your body if you wear a face mask for more than 8 hours? See, when you ask that question, look what popped up. When I asked what happened to your body when you wear a mask more than 8 hours, you see Google got this stuff. They got this stuff. They got this stuff all locked in. Now look at what the next one say. That's the next one. That's a fact check, fake fact check shit. I asked a simple question. And this start talking about your heart rate, which is your heart rate is affected because you're covering up your mouth. Your brain is affected. You can actually pass out, asphyxiate yourself. So, like, how you doing? How you doing? So I think that if I don't think that you should send your kid back to school, period. Now, as long as they wear those masks, as long as they because the school is a dangerous place for kids, if you haven't noticed. They got those EpiPens, which turn to synthetic adrenochrome, pink, love pink with that love pink stuff. They got them EpiPens, which turns that stuff into pink adrenochrome, and it's synthetic. And they still give it to the, why would they put that stuff in the kids, in the schools, and make it mandatory for all kids to carry those EpiPens? You see how the schools then sold. I wouldn't even send the kids are better at home anyway. You don't see no kids sick. And most of the kids are outside playing in the sunshine, getting vitamin D, not stressing about fake schoolwork, that some regurgitated bull crap that we learned 40 years ago. They still teaching the kids the same stuff we learned 40 years ago. That's how you know it's all regurgitated junk. All of it. It's just regurgitated. Take your child outside, go buy you some plant books and study plants with your kids. They love it. I do it with the next door neighbor kids, with the kids across the street. Be 5, 10 kids learning about wild carrots and stuff. These kids around me can show you how to eat off the ground. Except they play with frogs and stuff, and I don't do that, but I do teach them all the flowers and stuff to eat. So don't send your kid back to school wearing those damn face masks. This is the most dangerous thing in the world right now. It's not the most dangerous thing in the world, but for your child's health and their lungs in the future, that's the most dangerous thing. Now, this is what we need to do. We need to try to get back control of the schools again, because the schools have been taken over. You know what I mean? The schools are not schools anymore. They've been taken over. We need to get if you're going to put 30 kids in one classroom, we need to get the teachers' aides back inside of the classrooms with the teacher. 2 of them if you have to. This is all what George Bush, they've been planning this stuff. This is way before Obama. This is George Bush. But Obama could have reversed it, and Trump. But they all in it together. They all are one person. So when I say George Bush, that means Trump. That means Clinton. All of them. They all are one. If I say Trump, that means all of the presidents together. If I say Clinton, all of the presidents together, because they all are one person. Look at what George Bush did to them schools when he signed that No Child Left Behind, and then fired all those teachers and turned them into teachers' aides and cut their salary in half. This is what it is. This is who we dealing with. Don't send your kid back to no damn school wearing no damn stupid face mask. Just think of the damage. Your kid gonna be sitting in classroom for 8 hours. 8 hours. Maybe 7 hours besides lunch or recess or whatever. So your kid's gonna be sitting in there. Ask your phone or try to figure out when the damage get done by wearing a face. How long does it take for you to retain carbon dioxide over 10%? That's when the damage start getting done. I'm talking about brain damage. See what they finna do to the kids? Brain damage. Unhealthy lungs, heart rate slow down, blood don't move right from no oxygen. Your blood carries oxygen through the body. This is madness. This is madness. And I hope that we can all wake up soon. I hope you don't send your kid back to school. Do whatever it takes never to send your kid back to school, as long as they making those kids wear those damn face masks. You see YouTube keep taking my video down from the dangers of wearing face masks. Carbon dioxide poisoning. These people are fucking retarded. And if we listen to the CDC and Anthony Fauci, and I call him Dr. Fauci, but his real name is Anthony Fauci, but I like saying Fauci because I like that name. Fauci. I don't know why. That's silly. But anyway, I just want, I can't stress out about this stuff all the time because it'll drive your brain nuts. So I don't really stress out about it. I just talk about it and try to wake people up to what's really about to happen and what's really going on. This is Agenda 21, especially with the kids, because they want to attack those kids like they always been attacking those kids, even with that fake Jeffrey Epstein stuff. They're attacking the kids. They always attack the kids, and they always will attack the kids. That's why we need to protect the kids from these evil entities in our world, like Bill Gates, Anthony Fauci, Trump, Biden, Obama, Hillary, Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, all of these people. These are the evil entities of the world. We need to get rid of all of these people. OAC, Alexander Ocasio-Cortez, OAC, we need to get rid of that broad too. Get that bitch out of here. Get them all out of here. She ain't nothing but a faker too, out for money and riches and fame and shit. Don't nobody care about that shit. We trying to live. We trying to get the kids to live past 40. So don't send your kid back to that dumbass school and the school making them wear face masks for 8 and 7 and 6 straight hours and brainwashing the kids and dumbing them down and messing up their blood and lungs, giving them low brain activity from lack of oxygen. It's the Truth Serum on Twitter, aka Blackout.